There should be awards for B-sides. I feel like if there were awards for certain things, groups would work harder on that area. Like I just mentioned, if the B-sides award was real, that would probably motivate groups to produce better quality B-sides. Not trying to single anyone out, but I know Twice and ITZY aren't exactly praised for their B-sides and focus heavily on title tracks. They win many awards for their title tracks, but if it was possible to win B-side awards, I think they would make better quality B-sides to get an award. I'm not saying all the work for is an award, I'm just saying it would motivate a lot of groups to work just as hard on B-sides as they do title tracks. Twice have good rappers. As you all know, Twice's discography is mostly cute. They started to sprinkle in some girl crush with Fancy, I Can't Stop Me, and Cry For Me, but other than that it stayed the same cute concept for years. And what people don't understand is that rap can come in all speeds, tempos and flows, because it's just poetry with a beat added to it. As long as it follows a pattern and has rhythm, it's rap. I heard someone say that Stray Kids Felix isn't rapping, he's just talking in a deep voice. Every time Felix quote unquote talked in a deep voice, it had rhythm and flow, therefore he is rapping. But back to the topic. Twice has a different style of rap. It's a cute upbeat style that some people don't even think is rapping, but it is. Just because it doesn't sound like an old school rapper, an underground rapper, or a rapper that would sound good in girl crush songs, doesn't mean they should be excluded from the category. If a group hasn't appeared on any music shows, I don't consider it a real group. I don't really trust it. Like, it doesn't seem legit. But at the same time, if a group wanted to be taken seriously, how do they get on music shows? Are they invited or do they have to ask? San's stage presence is perfect. I heard some things about him being intimidating and doing too much, and I had to process what was said cause I thought it was a joke, but there was no punchline. I swear I was waiting for the little drum solo to start playing, but it was nowhere to be found. San has talent, and let me tell you a little something about that. Talent cannot be learned. Talent is special and everyone does not have it, and whoever said that about him is jealous. I'm just playing, but really, he knows when and where to put his energy. San is a stage presence genius, and so are many members of ITZY. Groups that have to make themselves known in the industry do better than groups who got the spotlight before they even debuted. Like BTS and ITZY and ONEUS are groups that had to work for their popularity. They weren't popular when they first debuted, so they had to work hard and put lots of effort into anything they did. I just feel like it's more beneficial in the long run for groups that start from scratch than the groups that have fans because of other groups' success. I don't know why, I just feel it. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like if you play a sport, and all you've done is win, you don't know what it's like to lose. You don't have hunger or drive to not lose again cause you don't know what it's like to lose. I'm not saying that these idols don't have the drive. I'm just saying they don't know what it's like to wonder if your group's gonna make it or not. Not knowing what failure feels like is not something that you don't want a successful career. Everyone has to know what it's like to lose in order to win. And some of these groups can win because they don't know. I know that Super M is irrelevant right now, but I just have to say this. SM tried to make the ultimate boy group by putting the most popular or strongest members from every SM boy group in one group. It backfired because 1, the comeback after Jopping was disappointing cause Jopping raised the bar so high, and 2, it was too OP. It was similar to those movies that have like 10 comedians in it and the directors think it's gonna make the ultimate comedy, but it does the complete opposite. There should be other languages in songs. Like, English isn't the only language out there. Sprinkle some Arabic or Swahili in somewhere. Put Chinese, Japanese or Spanish choruses in somewhere. And don't tell me they don't know other languages as an excuse cause there are members who only know Korean singing half of their lines in English. And others who can speak a little of Chinese or Japanese. So they can make it happen. Besides, I think that would spice up the flow of a song and impress the Kpop community. ITZY's dancing is not impressive to me. Before I get into this, let me tell y'all what phrase really gets on my nerves. When ITZY say they have really hard choreography for a girl group, or anything along those lines. That is the lamest excuse for their dancing I've ever heard. Actually, that's no excuse. Yes, ITZY can dance, but I don't think they deserve the hype, and people keep saying they dance good for a girl group like that helps. I as a boy group stan, with the exception of a few girl groups, have high expectations for dance and performance. So when I heard people hyping up ITZY for dance was kinda strange. Like saying for a girl group is giving them a pass or something. Like, have y'all seen the girls at 1 Million Dance Studio? I'm trying not to repeat this, but they are great dancers, maybe some of the top girl group wise. But the dancing expectations for girl groups has set the bar so low that anything different gets praised. So I get why they are praised from that perspective. But if you are a Kpop fan, you know dang well you've seen at least one boy group performance. And it brings so much energy and life to the stage. Why can't we normalize that same energy for girl groups?